Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MindSpeak, the place where you learn and improve your English through inspiring stories of great people who changed the world. I'm Tony, and today I will tell you an amazing story. A story about a boy who was born in a small, poor village. A boy who had nothing, but he became one of the greatest leaders in history. This is a story of Ho Chi Minh, the man who fought for his country's freedom, the man who never gave up, even when everything seemed impossible. Why should you watch this video until the end? Because you will learn how one person can change the world. You will learn about courage, sacrifice, and the power of never giving up. You will discover 3 powerful life lessons that can change your life today. And if you love learning English while feeling inspired, this video is perfect for you. You will hear simple English, clear pronunciation, and a story that touches your heart. Don't miss the end, because I will share 3 quotes from Ho Chi Minh that will motivate you every single day. If you're ready to start this incredible journey with me, comment number 1 right now. Let's begin. Ho Chi Minh was born on May 19, 1890. His birth name was Nguyen Sinh Kong. Later, people called him Nguyen Tat Ton. He was born in a small village called Kim Lien in central Vietnam. His family was not rich. His father was a teacher and a scholar. His father loved Vietnam very much. He taught young Ho Chi Minh to love his country too, but life was very hard. Vietnam was not free. France controlled Vietnam. French soldiers were everywhere. Vietnamese people had no freedom. They were treated badly. They worked hard but stayed poor. Ho Chi Minh saw this suffering every day. He saw farmers working in the hot sun. He saw children with no food. He saw people crying because they had no rights. This made him very sad. This made him angry too. His mother died when he was very young. This was his first big sadness. His family became poorer. Life became harder. But his father kept teaching him. His father said, "Always remember, our country needs freedom. Our people need freedom." These words stayed in young Ho Chi Minh's heart forever. When Ho Chi Minh was a teenager, he went to school in Ho City. Ho was a beautiful city, but he saw the same problems there. Rich French people lived in big houses. Poor Vietnamese people lived in small, broken houses. This was not fair. This was not right. He studied hard. He learned French language. He learned about the world. He read books about freedom and revolution. He learned about other countries that fought for independence. One question filled his mind every day. How can I help my people? How can I make Vietnam free? At age 21, Ho Chi Minh made a big decision. He decided to leave Vietnam. Why? He wanted to see the world. He wanted to learn from other countries. He wanted to find a way to help his people. His friends said, "Don't go. It's too dangerous." But Ho Chi Minh knew what he had to do. He had a dream, a big dream, a dream of a free Vietnam. So in 1911, he got on a French ship. He worked as a kitchen helper on the ship. He had almost no money. He had no plan. But he had something more important. He had hope. He had determination. He had love for his country. And his journey was just beginning. Ho Chi Minh traveled to many countries. He went to France, England, America, and many other places. He worked many different jobs. He washed dishes in restaurants. He cleaned hotel rooms. He worked in gardens. He did whatever he could to survive. Life was very difficult. He was poor. He was alone. He was far from home. Sometimes he had no money for food. Sometimes he slept on the street. But he never stopped learning. He never stopped fighting for his dream. In France, he saw something that changed everything. He saw French people protesting. They were fighting for their rights. They were demanding freedom and equality. He thought, if French people can fight for their rights, why can't Vietnamese people do the same? He started to speak out. He wrote articles about Vietnam. He told the world about the suffering of his people. He said, Vietnamese people deserve freedom too. But nobody listened. Nobody cared. In 1919, something important happened. World leaders met in Paris after World War I. They talked about freedom and peace. Ho Chi Minh was so excited. He wrote a letter to these leaders. He asked them to help Vietnam become free, but they ignored him. They didn't even read his letter. This broke his heart. He felt so disappointed. He felt so angry. The world said they wanted peace and freedom, but only for some countries, not for Vietnam. This was his biggest turning point. He realized something very important. Nobody would give Vietnam freedom. Vietnam had to fight for it. Vietnamese people had to do it themselves. So he studied harder. He learned about politics and revolution. He learned how other countries won their freedom. He met people who believed in independence and equality. He joined groups that fought against colonialism. In 1920, he joined the Communist Party. Why? Because he believed it could help free his country. He believed in equality for all people. He believed poor people deserve the same rights as rich people. For many years, he traveled between different countries. He went to the Soviet Union. He went to China. He studied. He planned. He prepared. People started to know his name. People started to follow him. But he faced many dangers. The French government wanted to catch him. They wanted to stop him. He had to hide. He had to use different names. Sometimes he disguised himself. He lived in danger every single day. But nothing could stop him. His dream was bigger than his fear. His love for Vietnam was stronger than any danger. In 1930, Ho Chi Minh did something amazing. He brought together different Vietnamese groups. He created the Vietnamese Communist Party. Now, Vietnamese people had a voice. They had a leader. They had hope. But the fight was just beginning. For many years, Ho Chi Minh worked in secret. He could not return to Vietnam. The French were looking for him everywhere. He lived in China, in the Soviet Union, in Thailand. He kept moving. He kept hiding. But he never stopped working for Vietnam's freedom. Then in 1941, after 30 years away from home, he finally returned to Vietnam. He was 51 years old. He came back to lead his people. He came back to fight for independence. He created a new organization called the Vietminh. This group fought for Vietnam's freedom. Thousands of people joined. Farmers joined. Workers joined. Students joined. Everyone wanted freedom. In 1945, something incredible happened. World War II ended. Japan, which controlled Vietnam during the war, surrendered. This was Vietnam's chance. On September 2nd, 1945, Ho Chi Minh stood in front of thousands of people in Hanoi. He read the Declaration of Independence. He declared Vietnam a free country. People cried with joy. After so many years of suffering, Vietnam was finally free. But the happiness didn't last long. France wanted Vietnam back. They sent soldiers. They started a war. The war lasted 9 years. 9 long, terrible years. So many people died. So many people suffered. Ho Chi Minh led his people through this dark time. He lived simply. He ate simple food. He wore simple clothes. He worked day and night. He never thought about himself. He only thought about his country. In 1954, Vietnam defeated France. The world was shocked. A small, poor country defeated a powerful European nation. This was a huge victory. But Vietnam was divided into 2 parts, North and South. Ho Chi Minh became the leader of North Vietnam. He wanted to unite the country. He wanted all Vietnamese people to be free and equal. Another war started, this time with America. The Vietnam War lasted many years. It was very painful, very difficult. Many people died on both sides. Ho Chi Minh was getting old. He was tired. He was sick, but he never stopped believing. He never stopped working. He told his people, "We will win. We must be patient. We must be strong." On September 2nd, 1969, Ho Chi Minh died. He was 79 years old. The whole country cried. They lost their beloved leader, their uncle, their father, but his dream didn't die. 6 years later, in 1975, Vietnam became one country again. Vietnam was finally united. Vietnam was finally free. Ho Chi Minh's dream came true. So what can we learn from Ho Chi Minh's incredible life? Let me share 3 powerful lessons that can change your life today. Lesson number 1. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how impossible they seem. Think about it. Ho Chi Minh was just a poor boy from a small village. He had no money, no power, no army, but he had a dream to free his country. Everyone said it was impossible, but he didn't listen. He worked for almost 60 years to make his dream come true. 60 years. Most people give up after 1 year, after 1 month, even after 1 week. But not Ho Chi Minh. He kept going. He never stopped believing. So ask yourself, what is your dream? Don't let anyone tell you it's impossible. Keep working. Keep believing. Your dream is worth fighting for. Lesson number 2. True leadership means serving others, not yourself. Ho Chi Minh was a president. He was a powerful leader, but he lived like a poor man. He wore simple clothes. He ate simple food. He lived in a small house. Why? Because he didn't want power for himself. He wanted freedom for his people. He could have lived in a palace. He could have been rich, but he chose to serve. Real leaders don't think about themselves. They think about others. They sacrifice for others. In your life, be that kind of person. Help others before helping yourself. Serve others before serving yourself. This is true greatness. Lesson number 3. Education and knowledge are the most powerful weapons. Ho Chi Minh didn't have an army at first. He didn't have weapons, but he had knowledge. He studied constantly. He learned languages. He read books. He learned from other countries. He understood that knowledge is power. This knowledge helped him lead his people to victory. In your life, never stop learning. Read books. Learn new skills. Educate yourself. Knowledge opens doors. Knowledge creates opportunities. Knowledge changes everything. The more you know, the more you can achieve. These 3 lessons are simple, but they are very powerful. Ho Chi Minh showed us that one person can change the world. He showed us that determination beats difficulty. He showed us that love for others is stronger than love for yourself. You don't need to be rich to make a difference. You don't need to be famous to inspire others. You just need to believe. You just need to work hard. You just need to never give up. Ho Chi Minh's story proves that anything is possible. If a poor boy from a small village can free an entire country, what can you do with your life? Think about that. Wow, what an incredible journey we've been through today. From a small village in Vietnam to becoming one of the most influential leaders in history. Ho Chi Minh's story is truly inspiring. Now, before we end, I want to share 3 powerful quotes from Ho Chi Minh that will motivate you every single day. Quote number 1. Nothing is more precious than independence and freedom. Remember this. Your freedom to choose, to dream, to become better is the most valuable thing you have. Never take it for granted. Quote number 2. Write in such a way that you can be understood by everyone. This is why we use simple English on this channel. Communication is powerful when everyone can understand it. Keep things simple. keep things clear. Quote number 3. It was patriotism, not communism, that inspired me. This means love for your country, love for your people, love for something bigger than yourself. That is what drives real change. So, my friends, I have a question for you. What is one dream you will never give up on? Comment below and share with our MindSpeak community. Let's inspire each other. If you enjoyed this story and learned something valuable today, please hit that like button. It really helps us create more inspiring content for you. And don't forget to subscribe to MindSpeak and turn on the notification bell. Every week, we bring you amazing stories of people who change the world. Stories that inspire you. Stories that help you improve your English. Share this video with someone who needs motivation today. Share it with someone learning English. Share it with someone who has a big dream. Remember, you have the power to change your life. You have the power to make a difference. Just like Ho Chi Minh, you can achieve the impossible. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tony, and I'll see you in the next inspiring story. Keep dreaming, keep learning, keep growing. Until next time, goodbye. Quote 1. Nothing is more precious than independence and freedom. Quote 2. Write in such a way that you can be understood by everyone. Quote 3. It was patriotism, not communism, that inspired me.